If your Costco cart is usually $200, here's the problem. Wait 30 days and that same cart could punch past $350. Not next year, after October 31st. We're talking dairy, olive oil, coffee, even cocoa, all under pressure from droughts, tariffs, and holiday demand. Stay with me. I'll show you the 10 items to grab now.
It's really interesting with their popularity with younger people. This organic marketing or user-generated content has really provided to be a huge marketing lift for Costco.
Costco saying their signature deals on food and household items keep customers coming back for more. Costco also boasting a 15% increase in its e-commerce, with online sales exceeding $19.6 billion over the year.
The in-house brand of Kirkland is sourced here in the United States. So the company has had to and been able to stave off a lot of the tariff upticks and swings.
Greek yogurt that holds, vanilla that lasts for years, and meats you can portion and freeze. So you lock in today's price and skip November's sticker shock. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video.
If you shop at Costco, your future trips to the warehouse might feel a little different. Jill Kuramoto breaks down some of the changes that are coming and how that will impact your shopping experience.
With 8 locations across the state and some of the busiest warehouses in the country, there's already some buzz about the changes. Starting at the end of the month, Costco is reinstating its earlier entrance time for executive members. That beloved Costco run is getting an upgrade. The changes, part of a nationwide push by Costco to stay competitive and meet the needs of their customer base.
So if a $200 cart suddenly leans north of $350 in 30 days, what is doing the heavy lifting? The truth is, it's not one thing. It's a pylon. Droughts/olive oil output, tariffs pinch imports, feed and fuel drive up meat and eggs, and holiday demand tightens shelves right when you shop most. Each piece adds a few bucks. Together, they shove the total. Let's start with the bait. You see big sale signs now and think those tags will roll into November. But the real kicker is base prices creep up while the promo looks the same.
Shopping experience at Costco.
This morning at Costco, business is booming. Customers raving about it on social media.
Who can and should get a Costco membership?
These are things I would already be paying more for less product.
Whether it's from the popular Costco hauls on social media or the convenience of online shopping, the brand is hitting a high note with younger customers. The company reporting nearly half its new members are under 40.
Have no list, which is a very dangerous game.
The big box store beating expectations in their quarterly earnings, as consumers concerned about tariffs and inflation turn to the discount giant.
Packages shrink an ounce or two, sauce jars drop a few grams, and your brain reads deal while your budget bleeds. It's retail stagecraft. Olive oil gets hit first. Drought in key regions means fewer presses and higher costs all the way to the pallet. Dairy stays jumpy. Butter swings with holiday baking, and cream-heavy items move when fuel costs climb. Coffee isn't safe either. Harvests and export fees squeeze supply, and demand spikes as the weather turns. That's your morning routine, pricier by the cup.
I definitely think it would help. I know I would come early.
That includes the pharmacy, optical, and hearing aid centers. The extra hour could mean shorter lines, your parking, and a little less stress.
I only use Scan and Go for that. So if Costco brings it, I might just cancel my other membership and stay here.
Costco has just rolled out a payment plan for those big ticket items of $500 or more. Another big change, Scan and Go technology. The company's CEO saying in a recent shareholders meeting that they're testing the technology to help speed up the checkout process, something that's already being used by other big box retailers.
Now let's move on to meat. You're better off running one big trip, portioning at home, and freezing. You lock the price, pick the cut size, and avoid paying December rates when your freezer is already stuffed with leftovers. Control beats wishful thinking. Baking season brings quiet wreckers. Cocoa tightens right before the cookie rush. Pure vanilla acts like a luxury item thanks to shaky exports and hot demand, but one bottle lasts if you buy once and store it right. Meanwhile, tariffs lift tomato product prices, and those jars and cans will sit fine for a year or two in a cool pantry. Canned fish and mixed nuts feel the squeeze too. And eggs move with every bird flu headline. So which 10 items actually save you real money if you buy in October and stash smart? October is the last clean window for olive oil, butter, dairy, meats, coffee, cocoa, vanilla, tomato products, mixed nuts, canned fish, and eggs. Now let's break down what to grab, how to store it, and the simple safeguards that keep it fresh through the holidays. You think dairy turns fast. The truth is, the right picks buy you weeks, sometimes months, and they do it without games. Let's start with Greek yogurt and aged cheeses. Unopened Greek yogurt, kept cold on a back fridge shelf, often outlasts the date. Aged cheeses like Parmesan or sharp cheddar hold their texture and flavor because they're low in moisture. And butter? Make a butter bank. Freezes clean, thaws clean, and cooks like new. The tension here is simple. Spoilage fear versus inflation risk. You don't want waste, but you also don't want November prices. So pick items that behave. Butter wrapped tight in original paper, then a freezer bag holds for months without off flavors. Hard cheeses stay firm if you keep the wedge sealed and cut only what you need. Greek yogurt does best in the coldest zone, sealed, undisturbed. You're not gambling, you're managing. Now let's move on to olive oil. The Kirkland 2-liter is still strong value. Store it cool and dark to slow oxidation. Decant a week's worth into a small, opaque bottle and keep the big jug sealed. Less air, less light, better taste. It's a simple fix that stretches quality while prices climb. For meat, run one big trip. Buy family packs, then portion at home. Use freezer bags or a vacuum sealer, press the air out, and label cuts and dates. Lay flat to freeze fast and stack clean. You control portions and keep yesterday's price on your plate next month. Holiday baking is where budgets slip. Cocoa tightens right before the rush. Pure vanilla extract lasts for years if stored cool and capped. Buy once, bake all season. Pantry anchors matter. Imported tomato products and sauces ride tariffs and crop issues upward. Cans and jars hold for a year or more if stored cool. Canned tuna and shelf-stable fish carry busy weeks. The multi-packs beat single-can prices. Round it out with mixed nuts and eggs. Nuts keep best in airtight tubs or the freezer. Eggs swing with headlines, so buy bulk if you'll use them fast. Lock today's prices and your meals stay steady while the holiday noise gets loud. Waiting 30 days hands your budget to droughts, tariffs, and holiday demand. Buying in October hands control back to you. You lock prices while everyone else pays surge rates. That is not hype. It is how shelf lives and freezers do quiet work. Build the 10-item list, shop once, label and store, and let the hikes miss your kitchen. Butter in the freezer, vanilla in a dark cabinet, can stacked cool and steady. It is simple and it works. Tell me which two you are grabbing first, and if this gave you something to chew on, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who shops Costco.